Hello and welcome back to the H.E.P Podcast. Today we're diving into an intriguing topic of gender dynamics and value perception. I'm your host, Demario Hardbody, and in this episode we'll explore how societal norms and expectations shape our understanding of gender and worth using real-life examples to illustrate these concepts. Let's get into it. Simpson!
What's good? You know what I'm saying? The score's 16-15. We're about one. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's put some points in. Let's punch it in there, baby. BBC Vikings. Let's get it.
Yo. Say it.
Hardbody H.E.P Productions.
Take, for instance, a woman who chooses to create an OnlyFans. By showcasing her physical features, she may attract a large audience willing to pay for her access her content. But in this scenario, her perceived value is linked to her appearance and her ability to fulfill certain desires or fantasies. And yeah, there's a reason why I hate that I have to bring up this as an example, but there's a reason why I bring up this example. You feel me? Because on the other hand, many men face different expectations when it comes to demonstrating their value. You feel me? While some men do find success on platforms like OnlyFans, you feel me, it might be less likely to be solely like on their appearance. You feel me? Instead, they may need to like demonstrate like skills or expertise, creativity to capture the audience and attention if they were to get to monetize their content on OnlyFans. But and the reason why I do use OnlyFans or whatever as example is because like as a man, it's not like, you feel me, that's a platform made for, you know what I'm saying, girls can, I'm not saying every girl makes money off of it, you feel me, because that's not a fact actually. I mean, it possibly could be, but it's not a fact. But as a man, like, you have to like create your value in this world. You feel me? Women are usually born with their value, which is a fact. And I would say as a man, you gotta go out there and do something. You gotta, you feel me, put in the work. You gotta put in the time, and you have to be disciplined. You feel me, to generate some value. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't be used, then you're useless. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a term that just came off the top of my head. I actually got that term from the one of the great, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Gates. You feel me? One of the great like podcasts. In my opinion, he's one of the best people I've ever seen on a podcast that has been featured on one. He says some real controversial, crazy, funny shit, but some of the shit he says is real, and like that is a fact. Like, if you can't be used, you're useless. So as a man, you gotta find your value out there. You feel me? And however, it is important to note, like, these examples are not an indicative of inherent differences in value between genders, but rather a reflect of societal norms and expectations. Women are often praised for their beauty and sensuality, while men are encouraged to excel in areas such as career success, athleticism, or intellect, etc. You feel me? It's just a little different, you feel me? Yeah. Even though our society evolves to do our expectations on gender value, women are increasingly recognized for their talents, skills, contributions beyond like the way they look and stuff, you feel me? Men are encouraged to embrace vulnerability, emotional intelligence, and a broader definition of success, you feel me? And like, I don't know, and that's why, you feel me, I gotta bring up the OnlyFans, because OnlyFans, it may seem like it does reinforce traditional notions of gender and value, but it also provides the opportunity to challenge, you feel me, the actual norm, and to redefine, and it actually makes us redefine how we perceive the worth of people, even women or people, period. And as individuals, we have the power to shape our own identities and to determine our value based on our unique qualities and contributions, because not everyone's the same, you feel me, and unique is always great, you feel me, unique is the best. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was pretty much like all I wanted to cover on this podcast. You feel me? As a man, yeah, you just gotta go out there and get your success. Women are born with value. I don't want to say it's easier, but it probably is easier to, you know what I'm saying, navigate and be more successful as a woman in this world than it is as a man. A woman's life. I don't mean to say it like that. Let me tell you, I don't want to say that. I really meant to say like a woman's life is probably easier than a man's life, because men have to. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for a man. You feel me? Just look at all, like, when I go on Instagram, I look at like girls that I follow and that I know, and I just see a bunch of like sometimes random men just, you know, scrolling and just commenting, you know what I'm saying, crazy things, you feel me? And I don't know, like, Instagram is another one of those apps where it's like it gives women very high value regardless of how you look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you body shaming shit is crazy nowadays. Like, that gives a boost to, you feel me, even the women that are even 2 times, 3 times lazier, that are overweight and stuff. It gives them value. It makes them appear, I don't know, even though they're like really nowhere near that, you feel me? But yeah, Instagram is really like if you ask me, it's like a big ass dating app for women. Women have a lot of choices on there. It's hard to date a woman when she has an Instagram and has men on there, you feel me? I don't want to say like if that's your girlfriend, you're in competition with all those men, but it's pretty tough, I should say, because again, there's just a lot of other like choices out there, especially with social media, dating apps. Like, it's really easy to replace in 2024, and that's not even the coolest part about relationships and being with people. That's probably like the weakest part. As I wrap up today's episode, I encourage you to reflect on how societal expectations influence our understanding of gender and worth. How can we create a more inclusive and equitable society that celebrates the diverse talents and attributes of all of us? Join the conversation by reaching out to me on social media using the hashtag HEP Podcast. You feel me? Use that hashtag. Yeah. Thank you for tuning into the H.E.P Podcast. Until next time, remember to embrace your uniqueness and your value. You know what I'm saying? We're all different. Use your powers, you feel me? Everyone has a power, you feel me? Use that to the max. Use it to, you know what I'm saying, navigate you to what your goal is in life and get you there. And keep exploring the rich tapestry of human experience, you feel me? Because life is inedible and we only have so much time on this world. There's really not a such thing as free time, if you ask me. I mean, it's just how you treat your time and what you're going to do with it, you know? So, but yeah, thank you for tuning in to episode 6 podcast, HEP Podcast, and it's only going up from here, and I'm only going to get better, and I appreciate the ones that do listen and watch. Thank you for your time. Please don't forget to click subscribe, like, comment, do that shit right now, for real. Thank you.